The night has grown very deep. I'm lying quietly in my small apartment in Madison, phone in hand. Everything around me is completely silent, except for the faint ticking of the clock on the wall. Soft moonlight filters gently through the window, casting a calm and soothing glow over the room. My eyes are closed, but my mind drifts far away to places where your presence still lingers. I imagine the warmth of your hand resting softly in mine, a gentle touch that brings comfort, even when we are miles apart. It's a feeling I hold on to every night. I whisper softly, "If only you were a little closer." But then the words stop because I know you're not here beside me. The ache of distance fills the quiet room. The distance between us is more than just miles. It's a quiet ache deep inside our hearts that sometimes feels heavy and almost unbearable in the stillness of night. Your name glows softly on my phone's screen, a small, comforting light in the darkness. Your voice, when it reaches me, feels like a soothing melody that calms my restless heart. You say, "I can hear you." Listening to your voice calms my heart. Slowly, my own heart begins to warm again, and the cold loneliness begins to fade away. The walls of loneliness that once surrounded me start to crack open, letting in small rays of hope. I often think about your deep, soulful eyes that hold endless stories, your sparkling smile that once lit up my darkest days, and your warm hands that felt like home now feel so distant, yet remain alive in my memories. I picture the day when we will sit together in silence, bathed in the soft moonlight, your hand gently holding mine as if no distance ever existed. That simple thought brightens my nights and makes the waiting feel less painful. Sometimes during our calls, soft laughter and sweet words weave a delicate rhythm between our hearts. Our conversations create an invisible thread connecting us, stronger than any distance. I say, "This phone screen feels like the biggest bridge between us." You laugh warmly and reply, "Yes, it's through this bridge that we touch each other's souls." We both know that no matter how far apart, love remains unbreakable. One afternoon, in the middle of my busy work, your serious voice breaks through with those 4 words. "I'm coming to see you." Those words light up my entire day like a sudden burst of sunshine, breaking through thick clouds. Even if sleep flees me, my heart fills with calm and hope. For days afterward, I drift in the memory of that promise. Our first meeting comes vividly to mind. The little cafe where time seemed to stop just for us. We sat quietly across from each other, eyes locked in a silent conversation. Since that day, my world gained colors I had never seen before, yet reality remains a stubborn shadow. Work pressures, endless distance, and the relentless march of time stand between us. Still, we refuse to give up. We steal little moments to talk and laugh, reminding ourselves that love can survive even the toughest challenges. One day you said, "Without hearing your voice, my day feels incomplete." I smiled and replied, "I feel exactly the same way." The tenderness and sincerity between us are rare, and precious. In the quiet of the night, your voice feels like a magical balm to my soul. Sometimes fatigue overwhelms me, and I find myself staring out the window at the moonlit sky, wondering quietly, when will this distance finally end? That very night, you call me softly and ask, "How are you?" I reply honestly, thinking of you as always. You say, "I miss you so much." My heart aches with longing, and I think, if only we were together, perhaps this loneliness would fade away. We both know love is never easy. It thrives on trust, patience, and the persistent hope that binds us together, despite the miles. One day you asked me, "Will we be able to live together someday?" I answered, "That's the beautiful dream I hold close." But reality isn't always kind. Your demanding work, my endless studies, they often seem like walls too tall to climb. Still, we never stop dreaming or believing. I tell myself, one day we will sit side by side, and all this distance will be nothing but a memory. You say, "Yes, that's the day I long for." Every day we nurture our bond with tiny, precious words filled with love. One day we will walk hand in hand, sharing stories and glances that say more than words ever could. That simple thought fills my nights with light and gives me strength to carry on. On the phone, I say softly, "This distance has only made our love stronger." You smile warmly and reply, "Our love knows no boundaries. It's beyond any distance or challenge we face." I believe those words with all my heart. I'm certain that our love will overcome every obstacle life throws our way. Our dreams awaken anew. To be together and to stay that way forever. I hope this distance never breaks the bond we share. You promise me I will always stand by your side, even if we're miles apart. Those words become my greatest comfort during lonely nights. They wrap around me like a warm, protective blanket. Though we're physically apart, my mind and heart carry the touch of your love everywhere I go. It feels like a constant presence in my life. Our calls end in the quiet stillness of the night, but the melody of our love continues to play softly in my dreams. In those dreams of tomorrow, I see us walking side by side, hand in hand, with no distance separating us anymore, no matter how far apart we are. I pray that our love will always shine bright and never fade into silence. I whisper to myself, our love will last forever. And those words give me hope and courage to face each new day. Sometimes, late at night, I wonder how long this waiting will go on. The silence around me feels heavy and deep. Distance may separate our bodies, but it strangely draws our hearts closer, weaving a deeper connection between us. But then your voice reaches me through the darkness, bringing light and warmth that chase away my fears and doubts. The day I can look into your eyes without a screen between us, hold your hand, and feel your warmth face to face. That hope keeps me strong through long, tiring days filled with work and through sleep. Though life's challenges sometimes feel like towering walls between us, our love remains an invincible force that will not break. The day I can look into your eyes without a screen between us, hold your hand, and feel your warmth face to face. Because love is not measured by distance, but by the strength of the bond that lives in our hearts. No matter how far apart we are, until that day comes, I cherish every word, every laugh, every little moment we share on the phone, holding on to them tightly. I firmly believe that soon, very soon, this distance will disappear, and we will finally be side by side, heart to heart,